The men's basketball team returned to Branch McCracken Court the first time since falling to UConn. We'll see how they fared against Big Ten bottom dweller Northwestern, who are looking for their first Big Ten win of the season.
And we have plenty of coverage from Madison, Wisconsin, as the men's basketball team faced off a Badger squad who are as tough at home as any team in the nation.
And the Lady Hoosiers took the court coming off a loss to Michigan as they welcomed the Lady Badgers into Bloomington. We'll see if the girls were able to win their fourth game in 5 tries on Thursday night. With John Morvay, I'm Patrick Hurley. Welcome to Hoosier Sports Night. Coming off back-to-back losses for the first time all season, the IU men's basketball team was happy to return to Assembly Hall on Sunday, where they've won 29 of their last 30 games. Their task? The Northwestern Wildcats, who have yet to win a Big Ten game, going 0-7 to start conference play. Oh, and I forgot to mention the Wildcats haven't won in Bloomington since 1968. That's 40 years for you math majors watching our show. The Boars were looking to hold court and get their 30th win at home in 31 tries, facing a Wildcats team who's winless in the conference. But have no fear, Kyle Tabor is here. Pick it up early, and Eric Gordon drops a long one from way downtown, followed by another from Armand Bassett, and followed by yet another three-pointer. Basically, if he's inside half court, you better get a hand in his face. He would register 29 points in the contest. But hold your Wildcats, Northwestern has a big man who can shoot, and that's Kevin Coble for 3. Here it's 19-25, and Barron knocks it down again from the land of 3. I promise there were 2-pointers made in this game. The human stat sheet, Jamarcus Ellis, finds DJ White deep in the paint for an easy bucket. Ellis had 4 points, 4 assists, and 7 rebounds in the game. Northwestern's Craig Monroe takes it away from Ellis here and tosses it all the way up to Tyrone Nash, trying to beat the buzzer, and he does. He had 10 points in the first session, and it's a rather embarrassing 40-37 at the half. Pick it up second half, 42-39 Hoosiers, and Eric Gordon dishes to DJ for another easy bucket. He had 26 points, 13 rebounds, yet another double-double for him. With a 4-point advantage, Armand Bass is going to make it 6 on this little slasher through the lane, but the Big Ten's leader in three-point percentage only shot 1 of 8 from long range in the game. Wildcats are not done scratching, though, as they cut the lead to 2 on this Moore assist that goes to Michael Thompson with the leaning floater. Is it time to get scared, folks? Kevin Coble takes this backdoor pass here for 2 and the 1, but the free throw was not good, 52-50 Indiana. In an attempt to slow down the team in purple, IU would switch to a 2-3 zone defense, forcing Craig Moore to miss this 3-point attempt. We'll come full circle, though, with this deep 3 from Armand Bassett to Eric Gordon. Bassett had a game-high 6 assists, and the Hoosiers lead by 13. They would win by nearly the same margin with a 75-63 final score.
You know, Coach Sampson doesn't think this is a two-man team, and it's not, but those two guys really killed us today.
It was a struggle all day for Northwestern to stop DJ White and Eric Gordon. White came up big for the Hoosiers with 26 points, 13 rebounds, his 13th career double-double, and Eric Gordon scoring 29 for the team in their 75-63 victory over Northwestern.
We have a little ceremony where DJ comes up to the front of the room, he takes the black marker, and he signs the bubble. And we always would give him an ovation. And I told him today, I said, I don't take this for granted. You know, I've never had a kid that consistently rebounds at the level he rebounds at every game.
Coach Sampson puts a lot of emphasis on the Hoosiers playing as a team, and he feels they are one step closer to reaching that goal.
I did. You know, we had 16 assists on 24 shots, and had we shot the ball a little bit better, been a lot more assists. DJ, he made a concerted effort. A lot of times in your zone, when teams zone you, there's a tendency to settle for threes. I thought all the threes we took today were clean looks.
The Hoosiers snapped their 2-game losing streak for another Big Ten win. From Assembly Hall, I'm Alexis Hosier, Hoosier Sports Night.
Star freshman Eric Gordon led all scorers with 29 points in the game, dispelling all hurt wrist worriers as he hit 6 of 10 from three-point range. DJ White spun his records to the tune of 26 points and 13 rebounds, and Kyle Tabor helped out the team with 4 rebounds as he saw his playing time skyrocket to 24 minutes. Leading the way for the Wildcats was junior guard Craig Moore, who had 17 points in 38 minutes of playing basketball.
Indiana junior forward Kyle Tabor is used to sitting right here at the back end of the Indiana bench. After all, he's played in just 9 games this year and has logged just 1 minute in Big Ten play. But on Sunday, Coach Kelvin Sampson called on the junior from Evansville to make his first career start against Northwestern.
Coach told me last night at our walkthrough that he was going to start me. I was pretty shocked at first, but I was excited as well. I mean, I was pretty nervous all night. It's hard to sleep, but I mean, it's a great feeling. I just wanted to come out here and do whatever I could to help the team.
We just haven't been getting as much from that positions as you'd like to see. And at some point, you need to reward kids that work their butt off every day. I thought he did a nice job. He screens when he should screen. He cuts when he should cut. He gets on the floor after loose balls. And he just has to play his role. And I think he's a tough kid, too. I like Kyle.
Despite chants from the crowd, Kyle Tabor did not record a basket, but his 4 rebounds and 1 block helped DJ White inside.
Yeah, I mean, I can hear him in the background, but that's not my role. Coach wants me to rebound and play hard. That's why he started me, to rebound and just really play hard and defend. So I just went out there and tried to do my role.
With the Hoosiers, I'm Ronan O'Shea, Hoosier Sports Night.
The men's basketball team arrived in Madison Thursday night for the much-anticipated matchup with the Wisconsin Badgers. The frigid weather of Wisconsin certainly carried into the Kohl Center as both teams were cold from the field, with each shooting under 35%. However, one thing the cold weather couldn't stop was the Rundown's very own resident redhead, Mark Kaplan, and myself from traveling to the game.
The Hoosiers only got 1 basket from their bench, and that was a lonely 3 from Lance Stemler. Everyone besides DJ White and Eric Gordon combined to shoot 5 for 27.
Actually, I didn't think we played bad tonight. I just think we shot poorly. Against a team like Wisconsin, you're going to have to work for your looks. When you go on the road and win games, Ken, you just got to make shots. We just can't get a lot of shots to go down.
With DJ White being the only tall players at 6'9", some have considered that height has been a major concern for the Hoosiers.
I don't think that the height advantage had anything to do with this game. We actually out-rebounded Wisconsin, but their offensive rebounds hurt us. But Krabenhoff would have got those rebounds if it had been 6'4". Hurt us on Saturday against Connecticut. But I didn't think it was a factor tonight.
I don't think there's such thing as playing basketball as the opponent's too big. They just outfought us and they won the game. At the end of the day, it's basically what happened.
The Hoosiers will need production not only out of their stars, but their bench and role players as well as they continue through a tough Big Ten schedule. Reporting from the Kohl Center, I'm Mark Kaplan, Hoosier Sports Night.
It was another tough loss for the Hoosiers as Indiana lost their 2nd consecutive game, falling 62-49 to the Wisconsin Badgers here at the Kohl Center. It was a defensive battle throughout the entire game as both teams shot under 35%. Now the main story of the game, of course, was the story of Eric Gordon's wrist. Would he be able to go? Would he not be able to go? And he did play tonight. However, he did have a protective guard on his left wrist. Now, Coach Sampson talked briefly about this after the game.
We guarded him well. He had a tough time going to his left, obviously, and they kept sitting on his right hand. But I thought Eric played hard too.
So the wrist isn't broken, but clearly it was affecting his shot. Now, I talked to Eric after the game, and he had a few words to say about his wrist. How's the wrist doing?
Yes, it's progressively getting better.
What time do you think it's going to take to get back to full recovery?
I'm really not sure. Probably pretty soon, probably.
Is the cast affecting your shot at all?
Well, yeah, this is my first game back playing on it, and lost a lot. I mean, I didn't have that great of mobility with the ball in my left hand and wasn't able to create as much as I used to, but towards the end of the game, I got it back together.
It would be wise for the Badgers to continue paying rent to the Kohl Center as they've held an impressive record of 103-6 since moving into the building. Reporting for the Hoosiers, I'm Jonathan Morvay, Hoosier Sports Night. Now when we come back, we'll see if the women's basketball team had better luck than the men's against Wisconsin as the girls look to stay near the top of the Big Ten standings.
And we have all the wrestling coverage you can handle as Coach Dwayne Goldman goes for his 200th career coaching victory. Did he get it? Stay tuned to find out when Hoosier Sports Night returns after this break.